Okay, so the first thing we are making today are some cookie dough balls, and these are really good to make in advance and enjoy for dessert throughout the week, and they are also very easy to make. So I first of all started with some vegan butter as well as brown sugar and almond butter, which I put into a bowl. If you don't want to use vegan butter, you can sub the vegan butter for more peanut butter or almond butter or whatever you like. I use an electric mixer to mix it all together, and then I added in oat flour as well as almond meal, and again I mixed this with an electric mixer so that it was nice and smooth. After that, I then chopped some vegan chocolate into small chunks. You can do this, or you can get vegan choc chips if you can find them where you live. I personally couldn't find them where I lived, hence the chocolate chunks. So I mixed this all together until it was nice and smooth, and then from there I rolled the cookie dough into cookie dough balls. If you just wanted to eat the cookie dough as is, you could definitely do that as well. I put these in the fridge for about 20 minutes is basically all that they will need to get a really nice texture. You want to keep them in the fridge covered throughout the week if you're going to enjoy them throughout the week, and as you can see they have a really beautiful and delicious. So next we are making a chocolate brownie pancake, because personally pancakes can be breakfast but they can also be dessert. I made these gluten-free with some gluten-free plain flour as well as cocoa powder, baking soda and a pinch of salt. You can do this with regular wheat plain flour if you would like to. I mixed this together and then I added in natural coconut yogurt as well as maple syrup, and then I added a little bit of plant-based milk, and I mixed this together until it was nice and smooth. It will be a very thick mixture. So I greased a frying pan with a little bit of vegan butter. If you have a non-stick pan, you don't need to do that. And then I put the mixture onto the frying pan and allowed it to cook as a normal pancake would until it was nice and crispy on both sides but still soft in the middle. From there I plated it up, and then on top I served some more coconut yogurt. You could do vegan ice cream if you like. I also put some fresh strawberries because I love strawberries and chocolate together, but you could add any other fruit that you would like as well. And of course I finished it off with a drizzle of maple syrup. This is really decadent and fluffy and super delicious and the perfect single serve dessert. Next up we are making a stovetop apple crumble, which again is very easy. In a bowl I mixed some almond meal as well as vegan butter and maple syrup. Again, you can sub the vegan butter for a nut butter. Just keep in mind that it probably will give it that sort of flavor. I mixed this together until it was a really nice crumb, and then I got one apple which I cut into small pieces. The smaller the better, essentially, with this. And then from there, in a frying pan over the heat, I added in my crumb mixture that I had made. I didn't need to grease the frying pan because there's vegan butter in the mixture. Then I added in my apples, and then from there I also added in an extra drizzle of maple syrup. You don't need to do this, but you can do it if you would like a little bit of extra sweetness. Then I served this up onto a plate. As you can see, it's really golden and really crumbly and super delicious. I added some coconut yogurt on top, but again, you could add vegan ice cream if you would like to. And yeah, this was super delicious and refreshing. You could also sub out the apples for another fruit. Our last dessert of the day is a cookie caramel frappe. I think I said that correctly, how I put it on my website. So I started with some ice cubes as well as plant-based milk. Then I added in some almond butter, which again you can sub for another nut butter. I added in some maca powder, which always gives a caramelly flavor, as well as some cacao powder, and then maple syrup, which again you can sub maple syrup for like agave or rice malt if you would like to. I added in some chocolate again, and then I put the lid on and I blended this all together. Frappes are one of my favorite desserts because they are super quick to make and you can do so many different flavors with them as well. This was really delicious, refreshing, decadent, all the good things, and the perfect way to end today's video.